Hi everyone, I'm going to continue the series of the Daf Yomi today, and Shabbat Shalom in advance. We are talking about Masechet Gittin today, page Masechet, that's 48. We're learning all about damages. If someone can damage someone else, or someone potentially owes a debt to someone else through the form of borrowing potentially, or within regards to the form of a ketubah, which kind of land do you have to pay back this specific debt from? And we learned that if someone damages another individual, then they will have to pay back from the idit. Now, what is the idit? The idit is the best form of land the person owns, as opposed to, say, for example, a person owes money through borrowing or something like that. If he borrows, then he's got to give from the middle kind of form of land. And if, for example, a person, let's just say it's a lesser form of interaction, then you have to pay back from the lowest form. Say, for example, a ketubah, then you have to pay back from the lowest form of land possible. But why is it if someone damages someone else, then you have to pay from the idit, the best form of land? Why specifically damages? And maybe you could argue about within regards to ketubah or within regards to borrowing from someone else. If you borrowed and you couldn't pay them back, then maybe you should pay the highest form of land. So it just shows how bad it is to damage someone else. We're all human beings, all created b'tselem Elokim. We've all got to be careful with each other. We shouldn't be negligent with each other. Or it could be also that someone gets specifically into a riv or something like that, which is very, very problematic if someone does that. And the Torah speaks very against it. When one hits a fellow Jew or fellow human being or something else. We actually learned that in the Parashat Noach, the Midrash actually relates over that one of the penalties if a master actually knocks out the tooth of his slave is that the slave will get set free in retribution. Remember, a slave back in those days was worth an exorbitant amount of money. Just shows to damage someone else how severe of a punishment, how bad it actually is, how in Hashem's eyes. And it could be that in just when we talk about damage someone else, it could be within regards to humiliating someone else also. I don't know how much in this specific case, but just as another idea, humiliating someone else. They say that if someone embarrasses someone else in public, that is equated to murdering the person. And we learn that from within regards to the story of Yehuda and Tamar in Parshat Vayeshev, in Parshat Vayishlach Vayeshev, around those territories, where Chazal actually teach us that it's better to throw oneself inside a fiery furnace than embarrass a fellow human being in public, because when the person turns all red, the face does, there's a redness inside the face of that specific person, that is like in a way murdering someone else. And the Torah in today's Talmud, it actually relates over that if one's got to be very careful not to damage someone, whether it's physically and possibly potentially verbally also, very, very severe things. And we learn all about it in the Sefer Chafetz Chaim, where Rabbi Yisrael Meir Kagan, again, he wrote in the harshest terms within regards to the different laws, within regards to embarrassing or speaking lashon hara about other people or treating other human beings badly. So that adds how important it is. And if someone damages someone else, then you've got to pay from the idit, the highest form of lands. Guys, have a Shabbat Shalom, and keep listening to the daily Daf Yomi every day.